it's Lena, and today I am filming the Finish 24 by the 4th of July, who was started by Meg's Makeup 8. By the way, happy birthday, Megan. This is going up a little late because I had to wait through fireworks so that my dogs would not be freaking out while I was trying to film. And then when I first filmed this, I forgot so many products, and I realized it, and I'm like, oh god, I have to do this again. I can't put that up because I literally forgot like 5 products. So this time I'm just gonna go through my list and go down the list to make sure that I didn't forget anything this time. So at the top of the list, I finished this on June 29th, so I recently finished this, was my Nars Duo in Parallel Universe. This was from a collection last year. I wanted to hit pan on the purple eyeshadow, and I did. I actually posted about that on Instagram. I hit a little more pan since then. So like at first it was a tiny fleck, but now it's actually like, you know, real pan. Let's see, I finished this a while ago, but like I said, I'm just gonna go down the list this time. I finished on 5/15 the Wet n Wild Coverall Primer, but y'all knew about that in the earlier update. On June 4th, I finished the Liz Earl Cleanser. One thing I did not finish was this Not Your Mother's Beach Babe Texturizing Sea Salt Spray. I actually already removed most of my markings because this went into another project. But last time I was about here, I think, and now I am right here. So definitely got some good progress on that. This should actually be finished relatively soon, hopefully in about another month or so. Let's see, the CoverGirl Bombshell Mascara I finished on 5/17. The Bite Crayon in Sable I finished on June the 8th. It now scratches my lips. I wish this was a permanent color, but it is not, sadly. The Hourglass Lip Gloss in Child I finished on June the 6th. Another thing I did not finish was the Soap and Glory Body Lotion. This is where I got to. I stopped trying to make it an even thing so that I could measure it and just started using it. So I'm going to take a break from this for right now because the smell is a little on the cloying side. And this is honestly really heavy for summer, especially where I live, where it is hot and humid. It is already like 100 degrees almost every day, and I hate it. So I need a break from that. Let's see. The CoverGirl Lip Liner in Beloved I finished on April 18th, so that was a while ago. The hand cream from Ulta, it is called Simple Pleasures. I finished this on April 9th. So that is a long ago finished item. The Buxom Lip Gloss in Zoe I finished on the 22nd of June, so this was a recent one. I did like stick my little swoop lip gloss wand in there to scrape out the bottom, but I know I could probably scrape the sides and get a couple more uses, but I don't want to. I'm done with it. So this is finished. Like, this is normal person finished, not, I guess, Project Panner finished, if you want to go that way, but I'm done with it. I'm a little sick of it. The e.l.f. HD Setting Powder, I literally finished on July the 2nd, but it is done, it is empty, I am so happy. But for $3, I got like 6 months of regular usage out of this. Like, every day I wore makeup, I used this. So it's definitely worth the money. I am not gonna knock that. The Mizon Sleeping Cream, I did not finish. It's not even different from the last mark. So this is rolling over into this is actually already rolled over into, I think, 17 by 2017, because I think it will take me that long to finish it. Not only was I kind of bad about using this sometimes, this is just going to take longer than like 3 months to use up, or I should have thought of that from using it from like new. See, the Uni Recipe Recharger Essence, I finished that on the 20th of June. I actually finished that the same day as my last update. It is empty. I do not think this did anything. Let's see, the L'Oreal Revitalift Moisture Blur Moisturizer I finished on the 4th of May, so may the 4th be with you there. Juleps Illuminator, I finished this on April the 1st. I think this was one of my earliest things that I finished. It might have been my first thing that I finished, honestly. I finished this very early on. It did not have much left. The Garnier Micellar Water was something I did not finish and is rolling over into my 13 by Halloween, which I am filming after this. So last time I was here and I only got down to here this time, but I started this brand new. So I was hopeful that I would finish it, but once I started seeing about how much I used every month, I realized I would not, but it's fine. I also did not finish the Neutrogena Ultralight Cleansing Oil, which I ain't mad at. I really do love this stuff. This is something I also started from brand new, but last month I was here, and in 2 weeks I really only got down to here. This is also rolling into 13 by Halloween, so I do really like this, and I recommend it if you're looking for a drugstore cleansing oil. It doesn't leak everywhere like the Garnier one did, so yay. The Wet n Wild Setting Spray, I finished this on April 10th. So this is it right here. This did not take me long at all to finish. I started about halfway up and I finished it in the first update. The Lancome Black Eyeliner, this was the liquid pencil I think it's called. It was just a little mini. I finished it on April 14th. The IT Cosmetics Brow Pencil, I threw that out. I hated it, it was garbage, so I didn't even want to pass that along to anybody. I did finally finish 10 sheet masks. I finished the last one on July the 2nd as well, so finally got through my 10. I should have got through that sooner, but I was lazy with the masks. Next is the NYX Prismatic Eyeshadow. I surprisingly didn't finish this. I really thought I would. Here's what I have left though. I mean, I don't have much left, but this is one that I mix with another shadow. So I you know, carve off a piece and then I chop it up with another shadow and I mix them together and press them with alcohol. So hopefully this will be gone soon, although I'm probably going to immediately purchase another one because this color alone, I really like it. I'm using it right now to get through pewter in my Lorac Pro though, so that's why I've been mixing it up and stuff like that. This also comes loose and breaks really easily, so if you do get these, be careful with them. Go get them in person, don't order them online, because I did that and like half of mine came crushed. The e.l.f. bronzer, I'm really proud of this. I finished it on June the 26th, so there was not much left when I updated last, and I did manage to finish that little bit. So I finished a full-size bronzer. It only took me like a year. I mean, I took breaks. I took like a 4-month break from this, from January to when I started this project, so. Oh, still, that took like 10 months. Literally took, I think, like 10 months to finish that bronzer. Let's see, the next was a combo item because they were both, you know, really small. I finished the Smashbox Primer Water on the 3rd of May. I did not have much in there. And I finished this on the 15th of May. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. It's a little mini. Next, on June the 28th, I finished the Aneste Apple Honey Shea Butter Hand Cream. This was one that I cut up because I started to use this on my body because I really liked the smell of it, and it was not as heavy as the Soap and Glory, even though hand creams are usually really thick, which shows you how thick this is. Why I had to give up on it after a while. The Physicians Formula Cushion Foundation I finished on May 12th. So it's just this little compact with the little sponge on the inside that eventually I even took the sponge out and was like patting it on my face to get the last couple of uses. Whew. The Benefit Their Real Push-Up Liner, I finished that on the 2nd of May. Did I say I finished the Cushion Foundation on the 12th of May? I don't know, but this was on the 2nd of May. The Trestique Eye Crayon I finished on the 20th of June, so I finished that for the last update. But this was the one that, because a little bit of it fell out, I actually like scooped out the inside and used to that because I was like mid-application when that happened. The Maybelline Lip Balm, I finished this on July the 2nd. This is also scraping my lips, and when things start to scrape my lips, especially if they're not expensive, like this $1 lip balm because I got it at the Dollar Tree, I'm done with them. That might be wasteful to some people, but I have a lot of lip balms, so I don't feel the need to scrape my lips and dig out a $1 lip balm. The Dollar Tree face wash, I mismarked it, so we're going to cover the bad mark that I made. This is where I started, this is where I got to in a month, and in 2 weeks I barely got any further. So this takes a lot longer than I realized, but sometimes in project pans you learn that some things take a really long time. And I did spend most of my time working on a different face cleanser, so. The Body Shop toner I finished on the 28th of June. So nothing left in there. I was not surprised that I finished this. I go through toners fairly quickly. And finally, last thing, I did not finish it, but I will probably finish this in the next couple of days. As long as I remember to use it, and that is my problem. This is the Bliss Foot Patrol AHA Exfoliating Softening Cream. This is for your feet. I started with this full, it was all the way up here. First update, and then second update is actually slightly lower than that mark, but this is probably one application, maybe two. So that is it. Overall, I finished $294.19 worth of product, which is really good. So thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I really appreciate it. Thank you, Megan, for coming up with this tag. Once again, happy birthday. And hopefully I will see you guys later. Bye.